Falco, but we are talking about Puff, and we're also talking about Marth. So grand finals, Drew6 versus Arn255. These two have been doing particularly well in these brackets. I'm sure they're both very hungry for their first Netclub win. Because we will be crowning a new Netclub champion today with these two. Arn's like particularly good at sharking Drew, but Drew has been managing to find some very key openings and punish heavily for them, as well as some raw rests. I don't know how consistent that strategy will be long term, but if Drew can make it work, he might be able to secure this in one set. So far, however, going so. Oh, imagine he went for down air there. That might have been too risky. I kind of agree with going for the extra damage. I feel like against Puff, that's just too much. I also like how Arn is letting the dash, even going for boost grabs, because he knows that Drew likes to dash under, duck under. So he's just doing dash grab. He's like ignoring the fact that like you normally do boost grab, unless of course it's the catch Drew, which is kind of crazy call out. Alright, that was an insane rest attempt. I don't know what he was going for. We'll clean it up with a quick charge Dolphin Slash. Again, the dash grabs. Drew has been presenting the crouch option, but Arn has said, you know what, I've adapted. And now Drew has to think of something else. He has to think of another way to get some of these kills. Okay. And just to get him up in the air. But it's not enough. It's typically not enough to just back air into Marth, because Marth has plenty of ways to play around back air, weaving it out of your range. What a rest attempt! So he just like decides to whiff punch the grab rest, which is a crazy thing to do if you're Puff. You could get, I guess, the worst case in that scenario, we'll say, is him like getting grabbed for this rest. Because if he's with punishing grab, then he's just gonna get grabbed, which isn't like the worst thing. Although maybe he has access to tipper forward smash at those percentages. But something to think about. Like it's like you're not dying for it immediately, like you might be for like getting hit by like just resting nothing and getting hit by Dolphin Slash. Forward smash call out. Drew needs a few more of those if he wants to close out this game. But can he clutch box it? At this percent, traditionally Morphritis starts coming into play, so not completely undoable for Drew. All he needs at this point is rest. Like the sting attempt to try to test him, like get him away from ledge. Yeah, some of the pivot stuff stops working at this percent, so Marth is gonna have a tough time killing Puff. But oh, I feel like he on the board air. We're managing to take the first game, or maybe forward air is just that powerful at 170. Who knows, honestly. So, I'm expecting to see a Dreamland pick. If I'm Drew, for survivability, obviously you want to live forward air longer in those situations when you get to high percents. We do see that coming out. See, I already know how to set. Oh my god, he really wanted that. Would that have even killed on this stage, though? I feel like maybe countering with grab or something might be more worth it, because like you might not even kill, just like racking up like whatever the percent damage is for rest, like unstalled, you know. Like that's much more of a thing I'd like to see him go for at like 30 or 40, like not at like 19. But I don't know the exact percentages, and you might also see Marth DI that poorly. So, I don't know. Edge guard opportunity here. That should be it. Okay, now Drew gets to kind of dictate the pace of the match a little bit more. So pay a little bit more patient. Wait for Marth to come in with some stuff. Of course, I feel like when Arn's been in this spot, when they last played, he's been trying to catch Drew with like the side B, like at this percent particularly, and like maybe Shark for like up air. So I think if Drew starts like SDIing out of those side Bs, it's going to make it very tricky for Arn to kill him. And we're kind of seeing that develop right now, although he doesn't quite do the right DI on that side B that time, gets up tilted for it. Nice gap attack. Good recognition there. Hold ledge? Dude, I feel like if you hold ledge, then like it's GG for Marth. Like that, ducking to wait for the missed grab, but doesn't see it, just goes for forward smash, which is interesting. I wonder if Drew knows that you can like sometimes like wave dash if you're Puff, you can wave dash under Nair or Marth's Nair. That might be useful to know. Nice recovery coming out from Arn though. Still staying in it, keeping the game relatively even. Gets the chain grab there. Oh no! Again, we see Drew DI these in a way that it just gives him the tipper forward smash. Those are complicated to figure out though. Arn has been very clearly lathering them out. Oh my goodness. What a punish. That looked clean. That looked almost Zane-esque. And Arn now up 2-0. So Drew, in order to win the set, has to win on FD twice. That's kind of a tall order. So if I'm Drew, I'm looking for situations where I gather information. And do my best this set, but probably I'm looking more to see. I'm more to do some data gathering. Double FD. Totally doable, but just kind of... But if Arn punishes like he did that last game, then I don't know. That's above the pay grade of Netclub, I'll say that much. Yeah, side B up tilt won't kill there though. Dreamland coming in clutch for Drew. I think Drew might be swinging a little bit too much into Marth's space. I think he's maybe giving Marth too many opportunities to counter hit at this point in time. Maybe getting a little bit too antsy. My thought process might be that like he's realizing that staying grounded isn't working, and that he gets grabbed into like weird tech chase situations for it. So I think he's trying to find a lot of his initiations off the back hills now, crouching and grabbing forward smash when he spin. I think he's been scared out of those options, so I don't know. He might need to be a little bit smarter about how he spaces some of those approaches if he's going to go that route. A little bit of a miscue from Arn though, and Drew will take full advantage. And I said earlier that Arn should learn like the tipper forward smash stuff because I didn't see him do it earlier, but little did I know that he was actually insanely consistent at it, apparently. So just like able to kill Drew consistently at like 60 has got to feel really good. Off of like one grab. And then like he even racks up damage with the chain grab too. Maybe if I'm Drew, maybe not this game, but like if he gets chain grab like next game, maybe he tries going for rest. Like to try to with punish like try to like scare him off of the chain grab option. Because like that's coming in really strongly for all. Maybe not this game, but I'm saying like if he's down next game, because he has a whole other set. And I only say that because like Drew would be a kind of player that would go for that. And I also think that like it's a good way to posture check Arn, if you will. But Drew taking that second game pretty solidly. A few miscues from Arn, however, so I'm not totally convinced that Drew has figured out everything here. I think Arn's punishes are still looking very strong. I think they'll probably be even stronger on FD. But we will see. We will see indeed. I see our viewership has dropped substantially since Grand Finals started. What, do people not want to watch Marth versus Puff? Is that what you're telling me? Maybe I probably shouldn't have pointed out Giga Schwab, actually. People are like, oh yeah, that's right, Giga Schwab is happening. Whatever. Right now we're focused on Netclub Grand Finals. Wow. So he's actually picking Yoshi's. I'm fine with that. I mean, if he's already killing, I mean, like, wait, hold on, they didn't start Yoshi's, did they? Am I smoking weed? Did Arn not get like a quick like kill at like 20 off of forward smash? Am I completely out of it? Like what's going on? Oh, wait, that might have been is that winners? I need to check. I need to check for my own sanity. Missed rest opportunity, gonna die for it. Tough situation for Drew. Oh, that was winners. That was winners finals, where they started here, and Arn got the F smash kill. So Arn probably drawing knowledge from that and being like, hey, if I can kill at 20 off of these pivot tokers, then I'm gonna totally do that. So I totally get why he would go here rather than like be a little bit more, play a little slower on FD. So I think he recognizes that his game plan is doing the job. I like the spot dodge. Okay, so the spot dodge mix up on grab is now live. So now Arn needs to be a little bit more careful about how he grabs. Was it worth it, Drew? Was it worth it? Was it worth it? We'll find out. I see. What? Up smash rest? Is that the Drew6? We talked about the Firepuff 12, but is that the Drew6? I didn't know that was a thing. What in the hell? That was the craziest thing I think I've ever seen him do. Yeah, never on Marth. You never see that shit on Marth. And we're going back to Yoshi's. Game 5 situation. We have to remember that Drew is on winner's side, so if he wins this, it's all over. I'll clip it after if no one clipped it. That was fucked. Now, if I'm personally Arn, I'm shook, but like, you know what? I don't think Arn's gonna let this get into him. He's just like, okay, you know what? You had your fun, but the stage still favors me, but as he's trying to catch him with side B, since he was at high percent, Drew's just like, I'm gonna shield and forward smash it. Drew's coming alive now. Oh, that could have been a rest. Potentially. Maybe he didn't want to go for it. Okay, and I like the sing option to get him away from ledge. I like that. Yeah, the rest are potentially tilting successfully, but I also think that he's done stuff like spot dodge to like get Arn off. Oh my god, the miscue that could cost Arn so dearly. He's done stuff like spot dodge to get Arn off of the dash grabs, which has allowed. Oh, the forward smash will catch him, which has allowed like Oh, and then he mixes. Oh my god, he just misses the dash grab and Drew rests him for it. Arn is still punishing just fine, as he is, even without grab. But the important part is that Drew kind of got him off of the grab mix-up with some of these options. Yeah, the spot dodge. There it is again. And it's last stock, game 5. Holy shit. Is Drew gonna go for another wild rest? I hope not. My heart can't take another one. Oh, wait. Oh, clips him with forward smash. We're going to another set. Oh my god. Oh. That's gonna hurt if you're Drew. That has to hurt. To drive it all the way back and have a lead and only to get clipped with forward smash. Oh, and you gotta play that set again. He has a new. Both these players now have a fresh set to like learn off of each other because goddamn they are introducing some mix-ups now defensively. At least Drew is. The entire game seems to be around like some of the grab mix-ups and like what advantage or disadvantage Drew's being put in on those. At least that's what I've been focusing on. Obviously, like they're trying to outspace each other with like back air and forward air, but like that point's kind of moot. Like I feel like where all the juice is coming from is like the grab mix-ups, because like Arn got like a bunch of insane punishes off that, and then Drew obviously punishes the missed grabs. So set 2, Battlefield to start. If I'm Arn, I have to be wary of those spot dodges. And, you know, if I'm Drew, honestly, maybe even, like, do less, like, aerial forward smashes. Maybe do, like, aerial, like, approach and then spot dodge. To, like, catch Marth's boom or something. Like, get in his face a little bit more. I feel like Arn has been somewhat uncomfortable when Drew's been in his face. Nice edge guard. I'm not going to say nice bear, even though I just did. Yeah, maybe also be a little bit smart on the recoveries. I feel like he's giving Arn a little bit too much opportunity to catch his recoveries with forward smash. Not much you can do there. I feel like that's like a juicy percent for tipper forward smash. No matter which way you go. I feel like if you DI'd the platform, you can maybe get like tech off of it before potentially getting forward smash, but it's hard to say. Full DI away, gets clipped with tipper forward smash though. He has to learn at those percents. Can't DI full away. I know you're scared. Or it's scary rather, but sometimes the best thing to do is DI in and just take like the normal forward smash. Although who knows, honestly, because like at that point you might simplify it for the Marth, where they could just do the normal forward smash and get the tipper anyway. But you're also DIing in and not getting like killed by a tipper, I guess, at that point. Okay, shield. I also didn't consider shield very much. Shield is also like, we see both these players like swinging a lot at each other and just kind of like tanking each other's hits. A lot of the time they haven't been like shielding each other's like stuff. They've been like very respectful of like each other's spacing. But I feel like maybe some shields can lead to some like good grab conversions. Like if you're Drew, like maybe like back throw, like bring him off stage. Okay, last stock situation. Some unfortunate mishaps off stage for Arn are just causing some of these games to be really close for no reason. Watch out for the forward smash. Again, Drew coming in to ledge, like very telegraphed there. And I think that's where Arn's gotten a lot of juice. Wait, here's something. He catches him. No jump. Oh my goodness, what a clutch edge guard from Drew. And he takes the first game. That's big. That is big. So, I think we're seeing Yoshi's again. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. Early kills. Nice DI out of the forward smash that time. Recognizes that Arn doesn't have any runway to do the pivot. Yeah, I think the other issue, I'm finding with Drew right now, runs out of jumps there, but not that. I'm saying, I think Drew could probably be a little bit closer to the ground, I think. A little bit more horizontal. I feel like he gets on top of Marth a lot, and Marth just, like, sharks him with, like, up air, and just, like, catches him in, like, too much. Whenever he's, like, actually playing horizontal footsies with Marth, that's, I think, where he's excelling the most. But whenever he gets on top of Marth, I think that's just, like, a huge danger zone for Puff. A little late on the spot dodge. He had the right idea. Rest the get-up attack, though. Nah, I think the real is... listen, I don't know about you, Willie, but I'm gonna tweet out the up smash rest later. I don't know about you. That shit's insane. Also, the even game. Edgeguard situation for Drew. Not quite able to close it out. Hits him the wrong way. The fly guy messes with the forward smash when he goes for it. Arn's been fiending for those. And maybe this is why Yoshi's isn't particularly the best. Maybe the fly guys sometimes mess with the forward smash. You could argue the same thing for Puff, though. But Drew still up a stock. Has a punish here. Grab. Can he get the... Oh, he can't quite get the back air to initiate the edge guard. Last stock situation again. Arn can definitely do this. But Drew has him in the corner. This is rough if you're Arn. Some good damage, though. Drew, again, playing on top of Marth. I'm wondering if it's to bait him going up to top platform to maybe get something started or not, but I don't know. Back air. Barely misses the ledge. He could have maybe come up with rest there. Maybe just didn't want to do it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, I told you. The tech on platform. You can potentially get a tech on platform before they forward smash. If you do the right DI. But it requires that you DI correctly. But that's so percent dependent, though. I'm surprised that Drew was able to get it. And he was able to reverse off of it, too. So he's up 2-0 now. So now, Arn finds himself having to win twice on Dreamland. And if I'm Arn, that could be a little troubling. Okay, chain grab's coming out, however. Wow, comes up with the wildest pound after using basically all of his jumps. I'm actually shocked that Arn ran into that. Down air. Oh, he just barely doesn't live that. I'm gonna tell Drew to work on his V cancels next, because why not? Okay, I think this should be it. Randall's live, though. Okay, covers Randall. Still alive. Not quite. If Arn doesn't figure out something soon, Drew could potentially take this set 3-0. Oh, that could have... Yeah, I think you didn't want to go for tipper forward smash at that at that high percent. Manages to find a kill there, though. So important for Arn to stay in this. Yeah, so now Drew is paying a lot more footsies than he is like going on top of Marth. Huge adjustment from him. If he maintains that for the entire set, then it's gonna be pretty rough for Arn to. It's like a whole new thing that Arn needs to figure out in terms of tempo, rather than getting sharks off the top for free. Wow, really reaches with the I think the wave dash forward smash that time. Doesn't even tipper. Doesn't even sorry pivot it. Just wave dashes in. He just gets the maximum extension from stage. The roll up, yeah, the roll up too much time, too time consuming. Maybe a miscue, but you do press shield. Maybe he's trying to like ledge dash. Oh, I like the attempt. Just down air a little bit too quick there. If he out of shield up smash, then that would have worked. But it's looking like it's going to be Arn's game for the time being. Unless if Drew has like some insane, like game 1 punishes. Or rather, sorry, game 5 punishes. Oh, which game this from? That's how it starts. Wait a second. This is literally one grab and a dream for Drew. Maybe even one ups. Oh, maybe even one. Oh, sorry, one up smash in a dream, but Arn spawning out the bad get up, able to close out the game with the forward smash. Going to a game 4. Dreamland should be coming out, and this is going to be an uphill battle for Arn. He's going to have to win twice on Drew's counter pick on Dreamland. Tries to go under the... Yeah, see? I think the grab mix-ups are starting to favor Arn again. Forward smash to catch him coming down. I don't feel like the forward smashes would work at like against better Marths. They would eventually like land with shield. Like spot dodge those potentially. Nah, maybe shield. Shield better. Of course, the mix-up then is if you can get them to like if you can bait a shield grab out of them while you're like crouching instead of forward smashing, then you can rest it. Depending on the spacing. So the new space I think is giving Arn a little bit more room to start sharking Drew. Again, I don't like seeing Drew being on top of Marth. I think it's the worst thing he can do. Still lives though. It's the survivability here that's so important for Drew. Oh wow. Nice rollout spacing. And manages to get the edge guard off of the confusion. Very nice. Okay. He sets neutral, but dies from Nair. Still a very even game. Wow! Manages to follow up that up tilt with the insane res. So that's the stuff that Drew's been labbing. I swear. He knows how to get those. Which is wild. You rarely ever see that against Marth. Like doing like up tilt res. Normally against fast fallers. Hey, Drew trying to find a way to get down. Tries to go over. Oh, weird drift back into Marth. Tried to be tricky there, but wasn't prepared to land with something firm. Yeah, I like the idea on the forward smash, but again, Marths, when they shield that, they have a potential to grab afterward. So he has to be careful about throwing that out. Still, though, he is up about a stock here, and Arn is starting to get desperate. He's going to start throwing out those side Bs. If Drew deals with those correctly, it could be GG. Okay, but up air will kill off the top. So Arn wins neutral enough here. Okay, a grab comes out. This could be decent damage. Does a good enough job of sharking Drew. Again, Drew being on top of Marth, I don't agree with this approach. I get you might want to like shark Marth out of place, maybe get rid of their jump. What do I know? Drew on the precipice of becoming Netclub champion. All he needs, one up till in a dream, I guess, at this percent. Hound, every so often he throws that out. He knows to throw it out a lot less now, but used to be a staple of his. Can Arn find the kill? He might start going for side Bs again. Drew might be cognizant of that. He just might fish with up air. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's the side B. Side B to convert. This is... Marth has a little bit of work to do here, but it's totally doable. Okay, here's a grab. This could be big damage. And it's so close. But Drew has the edge guard. Oh, he goes under. Drew wasn't ready. Wasn't ready for the fast fall. Oh my god, he had the forward. I think there was a tipper forward smash there, no? He just messed it up. The pressure is getting to him. Oh, he goes for dash attack. He goes for glory. He wants to knock Marth all the way off stage there. Back air might do it, though. And Drew seals the deal. Drew wins the Netclub.